So the advanced skills that we're looking at for your cover letter, one of them is the hook. And by this, we mean, the first few sentences of your opening paragraph and how that helps contribute to a strong opening paragraph all in all. And so a good hook is one that applies one or more techniques, and we will cover these in greater depth in the cover letter workshop. We'll go through quite a few examples. So showing enthusiasm, aligning values, telling a personal story, lots of different options. And not only having a good hook, but overall, how does the hook contribute to your opening paragraph? So you've hooked your reader in. How are you making a connection to the company, to the role? How are you highlighting what your most relevant skills or strengths are to the role? And how are you making yourself stand out as unique? Is it a memorable introduction? So a developing hook is one that's very clearly attempted, but perhaps a generic connection is made. Maybe the opening paragraph is too long or too little. Maybe you haven't really summarized yourself as a candidate, why you would be a good candidate for the role. You've just made a generic connection to the company, or it's overall well written, but doesn't make you stand out. A poor hook, please note this, is very generic. We still see these. I was excited to apply for, or I'm interested in your company or your job because. There's nothing wrong with starting your cover letter in that way. However, this is kind of the basic business letter format standard, and many other applicants may follow a similar opening to that. So it doesn't really help you stand out as a candidate. Tailoring. So when we talk about tailoring, we're talking about the body paragraphs and the cover letter as a whole, written as a whole. So this is one that is proficient, is strategic, meaning that throughout your cover letter, you've applied a number of these techniques, used specifics from the job posting, specifics about the company, because you've demonstrated that you've done some research into them. The way you write demonstrates that you're a culture fit. You have highlighted relevant skills, relevant knowledge, and connected those to the job posting, how those might transfer, especially if it's not exact experience, but how you might use one skill from your coursework or a unrelated experience and how that skill can translate